But you know me, man. I ain't gonna be in. Nope.
Nah, I know.
All right, we live on YouTube. Let me see how I'm gonna do this shit.
We about to
We
go to Vegas though. We
what
about to
we
go to
like
Vegas.
45 minutes late and shit. All right, hold on. Let me put this music on. What up? Welcome to the Rock Boyz Presents Truth Hurts podcast. This is our text thread come to life, where we come in and talk about our feelings, a little therapy session, our thoughts on the world, and topics that caught our eye during the week. As always, we have Kev Slav.
What's going on, my people?
Ill Will.
What it do, baby?
And I am CT. And together we are the Rock
Boyz.
Yeah.
Let's get it. So much energy.
We're going to take you through our thoughts as we pour up. What y'all sipping on, man? I got something special today.
Some Mad Dog 2020.
What's that?
Some Mad Dog 2020.
Some Mad Dog, yeah. Nah, I got this Kevin Hart tequila.
Okay.
It's straight. It's all right. I ain't no. I'm trying to get into tequila, man, but tequila, man. Something about tequila, man. It get me in my feelings, man.
You be talking all that type of shit, huh?
Yeah, man.
I thought about getting a bottle when I was on the cruise, especially when we was in Mexico, and I was like, I ain't drink tequila like that. So,
yeah.
That shit gonna collect dust.
I'm telling you, man. It's straight though. It's pretty smooth, I say. But yeah, man. Hold on. Ooh. Okay, got that rum.
Man, this banana rum, and I mixed it with the original Simply's lemonade. That shit is nice.
That's the thing about rum, man. It be a little too sweet, man. But yeah, I guess if you mix it with some, got the Bacardi lime.
Yeah.
Classic. Yeah.
Just chilling, you know what I'm saying? I realize I gotta do white things a little bit so I don't have no hangovers, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you off that brown. You've been off that brown for a minute though, huh?
Yeah, just for a few years now.
Damn. I can't get off it, man. I used to like my introduction was vodka and orange juice. So that's all I was on, boy. But yeah, the brown, man. Something about it, I could just get some ice and I'm good.
What we got tonight, Chris? What we going on?
Let's see what we're gonna start with, man. Let me see what I want to start with. Let's start with a big story, I think, man. Female cop scandal. I think I need one of y'all to set it up, man. Y'all don't know a little bit better, but I can if y'all ain't got it. But
Kev, you got this one.
Well, basically, this female cop in Tennessee got caught up in a sex scandal, like fucking on the job. Well, while on the clock, I want to say fucking and like giving head. And, sex parties on their off time, but one of the officers and their wives. It's a whole mess. And And I think she was married too. She's married.
Yeah.
No, she's married. She is married.
Yeah, she's married, and like the embarrassment of the husband, like, because hopefully you didn't know about it and you're just as shocked as everybody else. But if you knew about it and you was cool with that shit, then you need to be slapped.
It's a couple stories out there about that, because it's one that's saying that they had an open relationship, but I heard that wasn't true, and he's saying like I ain't know nothing about it, like, or even if it was open, you know what I'm saying, they had rules, and he didn't agree to that.
Man, fuck all that shit. This dude out here saving face or whatever.
Right.
So
right.
like,
yeah.
So let's get to the nitty gritty. Let's get to the nitty gritty real quick.
All right.
Kev set it up. Let's get to the nitty gritty. This chick was having parties in her jacuzzi. She was smashing multiple dudes at the station and everything like that. She wanted the action. She wanted the meat. You know what I'm saying? She wanted the meat. You know what I mean? And she didn't care what color the meat was, because you can't say she wanted the black meat. She wanted the black meat, the white meat, the Spanish meat. She was intercontinental. Yeah. She wanted all the meat. You know what I mean? Like, so I don't fault her. I don't fault her for getting what.
Okay.
I don't fault her for getting what
What?
she wanted. You know what I mean? She just went about it the wrong way.
Okay.
She just went about it the wrong way. That's all I'm saying.
I'm with you on that. Cause like, I think it was like 6 cops involved. And I think 2 of them got suspended and 4 of them got fired, right?
I thought of the other way around. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah.
Maybe. But I know, to me, cause the question, like when I first heard it, I'm like, how they differentiate like who getting suspended, who getting fired. But I think what it is the fact that like some of them was only accused of doing it off duty. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and the majority of them was on duty. Yeah,
that's what's going on.
Parking lot type shit.
Nah, in the parking lot, in the motherfucking station doing the graveyard shift.
If I clock out, I'm good.
But she was doing in the station. They ain't know. Like, y'all ain't got cameras in the stations. What I'm saying is this. She wanted to get hers, and she got it. You know what I'm saying? And she was all about the joint.
You saluting her.
I'm saluting her 100%. 100%. You know what I'm saying? Now the other dudes, and she taking the brunt for the joint, right? She got memes all over the place about her. Why we ain't got no memes on these other fucking dudes? Like,
man, as a dude, like, you just taking it like it's free. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
If they giving out free lunches at work, like, you like, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Nah. I fully understand. I get that shit. The crazy thing to me is, like, they coming down for we all in the world of feminine.
I get where you're going.
And feminine and getting yours and do what you gotta do. Feminine positivity over. Why is this woman getting backlash for getting what she want to do? I don't give a fuck. Like, she did what she wanted to do. Only thing she did that was wrong is she got it on the clock. She had parties at her house. She did what she wanted to do, and she just living her best life. You know what I mean? And then dudes decided to risk it all. You know what I'm saying? And they risked it all. And that was their decision, and they risked it all.
Hold on. Let's be real. Let's be real though. Like, you a cop. You know what I'm saying? People, and we know that from being in the military. People hold you in a different regard. You know what I'm saying? If you out here fucking on the job, you know what I'm saying? People people gonna feel some type of way. That's why they feeling that way.
Where Will's getting at, and correct me if I'm wrong, Will. And because me or Chris haven't said this, and I don't know if you've read shit that. Because what you're implying is like people are calling her a hoe, and you know, all this, she. But we're not. I'm just saying, like what Chris is going. That's my thought process. Especially you're a police officer. You're held to a higher standard.
Why though?
Because you represent the city. You represent cops all over the world.
Serving the service.
Nah.
Serve.
If you a freaky deaky and you want to get your rocks off or whatever, you know what I'm saying?
I get that. I get that, but not on the job, not on the clock.
Man, you know how many people in the military done got off on the clock?
True, but do it make it right though? Do it make it right?
It don't make it right. But I'm not gonna fault her.
But all right, so
because let me ask you this, Kev, before you go again. How many of these dudes is getting heat? How many memes have you seen of these dudes getting heat? But how many memes? Who's getting social media? How many of these dudes is getting dragged over this joint?
To be honest, I haven't seen. You might have seen. I haven't seen no memes of the girl. You know.
So y'all ain't on social media right now.
I am. But I haven't seen like nobody share anything about her. Like I saw people share the story, but the memes and shit, I haven't seen nothing. To be honest with you,
I see where you're coming from, Will. Because what it come down to is like it's just that difference between the male and the. You know, it's more exciting for the male to be in some shit like this than a female. Female always gonna get that shit, the blame. Oh, you a hoe, you did. But the male is gonna be like, you did what you had to do.
They made the conscious decisions now. Let me put it in perspective. Yes, she organized the parties and wanted to have everything going down and everything like that. You know what I mean? All right, cool. I don't see no difference between her and Lori Harvey. I don't see nothing. She was just getting what she wanted, and she got it, and it just came out. And so now everybody because the social media age want to get on her for getting what she wanted and all that stuff. Now, maybe the dudes made the wrong decision because they had families at home and all that other type of shit. Cool, got it. They made the conscious decision to be in that shit. They knew when they went to her house, to her hot tub, what the fuck was going to happen. Have a little drinks, and then I'm fucking night. You know what I'm saying? We running some train night. You know what I mean?
And nobody. I don't think nobody's disagreeing with you, Will. Like, you want to do you. Like, I had no issues with that. For me, it's just what you're representing. Like,
right.
You know,
it should mean something.
Right. Yeah. And I had the whole comparing it to Lori Harvey.
I was about to put some respect on her a little bit.
Unless she's doing
thank you.
Half the shit what this female cop was doing, you can't put them in the same boat.
Lori Harvey is having relationships with
one person,
as far as we know. Yeah.
As far as we know, but she going from man to man to man to man. All right, cool, got it. But what I'm saying is, like, is there a difference between getting one man or multiple men in one night instead of getting multiple men over time?
Yeah.
Why should it be? I don't think so. I don't think so.
You saying it's the same. Like if you had, you know what I'm saying, 2 or 3 chicks in one night,
Yeah.
Versus having 2 or 3 chicks in 3 months. That's the same?
I don't see the difference.
No difference at all.
Nah, no difference at all.
You out of here, man. You out of here.
Yeah, you tripping.
You crazy.
I don't see the difference. They both getting they both getting
excessive though. Like in one night. That's excessive.
Oh yeah, that's
right, let's talk about drinks. Drinking.
All right.
If you have like 2 or 3, not even 2 or the 10 fucking drinks, shots or drinks in one night versus having 2 or 3. Oh, you saying that's the same? You compare that?
What I'm saying is this, Chris. What I'm saying is this. whether you get 3 dudes in one night or you get 3 dudes in 3 months.
Is a body. Yeah.
A body is a body.
Nah, man. No.
Oh, come on, man. And it wasn't like she was trying to. And here's the kicker. The story came out, I think, yesterday. Husband came out and said, like, oh yeah, I'm sticking with her. So back to what Kev said, he already knew. I think it's more to be conscious of what's going on, accept it, to be like, oh, I'm here for a good time, not a long time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So no shade to Lori Harvey. I ain't trying to get sued. I just don't see the difference. They both running through dudes. She running through high celebrities or whatever like that. Running through them, she would.
But if you getting ran through, a train ran on you gonna compare that?
But by choice.
Okay.
By choice.
Yeah, same.
Same. Yeah. You can't compare what. Like, if Lori Harvey hopping from dude to dude, like,
why y'all keep putting Lori Harvey in this?
No, well, he brought the name up.
I know you argue.
Yeah. So, like, you can't compare her being in a relationship for what, 6 months to 8 months. You can't compare that to a couple of days out the week, you getting a train ran on. That's totally different.
I don't see the difference. I think the way I see it.
You're trying to go black and white right now, but you do.
Yeah.
What I see right now.
Yeah.
Is a short bus, right? A short bus.
All right.
And a longevity bus. That's what I see.
It ain't no difference. It ain't no difference in those buses.
The length of time.
And what about the people? Not everybody. All right.
I don't see no difference.
All right.
Man, stop letting that. I don't think that woman. Don't let that. Now well, I'm gonna say this. She is not attractive by any means. They risk it all for some unattractive shit, right? All right, cool.
You know how it is, though. Like, I think somebody pointed it out. It's like when you used to seeing all dudes in uniform, and then you see a regular female in uniform. For some reason, it's like, oh, like, you know what I mean? Like, you look at it, it turned a 4 into like a. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just different. Because you just used to seeing dudes, you know what I'm saying? Then you see a female.
It's the desert goggles. Or is that what you're trying to say?
Exactly. That's exactly what I'm saying. Yeah. So it's like, come on.
But what I'm gonna say is this, Chris. I'm not gonna put no shame on her name because she got what she wanted. You know what I mean? And then I think it was one of the cops' wives that found out about it. That was like, oh. Yeah, that's what blew it up. But she was just living her. That's what they be preaching to females right now. Live your best life. Give what you want.
Yeah.
Live your best life. All right, so live your best life. These are consequences. Like, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Like, I don't even know, man.
Somebody said she'll make a gang of money if she did a OnlyFans now.
OnlyFans.
Yeah, because you know what I'm saying?
She probably would. She ain't nothing to look at though.
Yeah,
but she probably would
because of the story. Yeah, people will be on it. People will be on it.
She's instantly famous.
Yeah.
So everybody want to tune in. Like, man, what's she doing to get all these dudes? You know, keep
same
coming back type shit.
Same thing could have been said for who the joint that bit the dude dick off? Lorena Bobbitt, right? Yeah. Lorena Bobbitt, she would be killing the game right now. And then what's the dude was with President Clinton? What's the secretary or the presidential aide? What's her name?
Monica Lewinsky.
Lewinsky. You think Lewinsky couldn't be profiting off of this shit in today's age right now on OnlyFans? Come on, man. Come on, man.
I wonder how old she is now. She probably still can make some. Just her name.
Yeah, she can go around. Yeah, she can go around give speeches. She don't got to do nothing crazy. You can just go around
for OnlyFans though. That OnlyFans would go crazy.
look.
Not right now.
You don't think so? Well, maybe our
Monica.
Yeah, I think
so.
Yeah.
Right,
Listen, all I'm saying is this: I can't fault that woman for doing what she wanted to do and for getting hers. Did she go about it the wrong way? Maybe yes, she went about it the wrong way. I'm not. I'm not faulting her.
Like, what I don't like is what I'm seeing in the comments and stuff of my research. Is like everybody is on the husband. Like, how are you staying? How are you sticking around? Oh, you dumb.
He was in on it. In on it,
that's,
bro.
That's how I feel. That's what you know. But even taking it there, like take the big picture of it, right? Like we make. You know what I'm saying? You get married, you make vows. And some people, including myself, is like, you do some shit like that, it's a wrap. Like, you know what I'm saying? But
one and done.
But our vows is like, you know, forever. Like you supposed to stick with it. But ain't nobody saying shit like everybody, oh, you dumb. How is he sticking around? Like easy for people, man.
Nah, I'll say that. Now, if he knew about it, then yeah, I'm not gonna say it. But if you blindsided and you crying like, I didn't know my wife was doing that, I'm cutting her off.
His action shows that he wasn't blindsided. She was having pool parties at the fucking house though. She had mad meat at the house with her and a homegirl, and they all taking all meat and everything. And where this nigga was at, on a work trip? Nah, this nigga knew about what was going on. You know what I'm saying? He was in there. It wasn't no problem till a motherfucking. Nah, I can't say that. Until a husband wasn't communicating and he was stepping out in a joint that was plutonic and good that he could do and get his rocks off. And that's what happened. The wife, she ain't know what was going on. He ain't communicate with her or whatever like that. And so that's what happened. Like, but everything else was consensual though. Wasn't no rape charges, wasn't no nothing. She added to it and she was like, yo, this is my shit, that this is my fantasy. I just like meat.
Wow.
Ain't no problem. I respect her for liking meat. All right.
I was gonna say shout out to her for not, you know what I'm saying, taking the scapegoat, like, oh, rape, like, oh, they made me do this, or cause to tell you the truth, I heard all of the is superiors too.
Yeah,
so, like,
all of them is superiors.
So like that could have been an easy route for her. You know what I'm saying?
And everybody would have believed her.
Yeah, easily.
Oh yeah.
You know why?
Especially if Becky.
Yeah,
Becky. That's why they remember.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
But let's get into the hold on, let me read this. What is a female college recruiter? To me, that's funny as shit, man. Like,
that's
this ain't the
$1 million question.
Yeah,
it's starting to become more of a thing now in colleges. So you had what I think a female recruiter is, or recruiting coordinator, whatever you want to call it. I think it's like if high school kids come on a visit, like you're setting up the activities, like all right, we're going here, yeah, like she's like the. Like if she's not the tour guide, she's communicating with the tour guide. All right, here's the itinerary for the day for these people. We're gonna go here for and that's
more. It got more than her itinerary, because the second one that they kind of look decent. You know what I'm saying?
Right, and I agree. Like, I'm pretty sure she does more, but off the top of my head, if I hear recruiting coordinator, that's the first thing that comes to my mind. But like, I read something like I think more of this gonna happen, because long story short, what we're talking about is a female college recruiter got fired because once again, I think she got a train ran on her.
With the coaches though. With the coaches
and the star and one of the star players.
Star wide receiver.
Yeah. And so, like, you're gonna get more of this, and it's a slippery slope, because Chris, what you just brought up, like 5 minutes ago. And so if they do get caught, they could just, I was taking advantage of, like, you got these big, big
names
guys, big names guys, like, like that. I was in, you know how they can flip that shit.
I feel like I couldn't say that.
Yeah, exactly. I ain't know what would have happened to me if I said no. So it's a slippery slope, and these colleges, man, they better be careful, because the Tennessee State girl, she got her feelings, and she wrecked dude's car, like ran into it, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
So that people. And it could go both ways. The female can catch feelings, or the female can be cold-blooded, and then the player catch feelings.
That's a good point.
And he...
That way, yeah.
And then now,
Because I bet you they be trying... It's a recruiting trip. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you being super nice, you know what I'm saying? Oh boy, party, like, misinterpreting your niceness for, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And she like, oh nah, job, you know what I'm saying? Yeah,
my job. And then like for the players that's there, like, like she can, like he can see like another player, like she hollering at another player, and he, what the fuck you talking to him for? Like, it's just it's a slippery slope, man. And like these colleges better watch out, man. I could easily see a lot of sexual assault cases coming out of this.
Yeah.
And then what normally comes out, especially if something do come out, the school try to bury it, like, I'm gonna give you some money, and then 5 years later the shit come out and a big scandal,
It's gonna come out anyway. Yeah.
Here's my thing. This is what we're missing. This whole thing. There is a prostitution ring in college football. I said it. Bam. There's a prostitution ring. Yeah, it is. So you're gonna what they do is they get these young girls or whatever and that look hot. You know what I mean? I'm a father of 4 girls, so I know what the game is. They gonna get these young girls and they ain't got no job prospects out of college or whatever. So oh yeah, you can come work on our staff, you know what I'm saying? Just recruiting and all the other type of stuff. And you know what I'm reminded of? There was a movie that put this perfectly. Movie that was perfect.
The program.
He got game.
Yeah.
When Jesus Shuttlesworth went on his recruiting trip. Yeah. That program was a big program, and Rick Fox was like showing him shit, and he was like, all right, now we're gonna show you the dirty side. We're gonna let you know exactly what you can get out this joint. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a prostitution. It's just a legal prostitution ring for these young women, and it's sick. It is sick. You know what I mean? But it's way sicker that the coaches is involved in the joint. You know what I mean? Like,
but you say young, but I mean, granted, yeah, they're young, but they graduated. Like some of these are like
most
already graduated college. Yeah.
Hey, how many of them? How many of them is 0s, 1s, and 2s, 3s? None of them.
Well, I get that. Yeah, because now who you want, like the face, who you want to see as a high school recruit? Who you want to see? Well, you gonna want to see Dimes, right? And then
if I'm on a recruiting trip, y'all gonna keep my dad away. You know what I'm saying? Or my mom's away, or you gonna keep my mom's and my dad's away, and you gonna get me with this 8, 9, 10. You know what I'm saying? Oh, let's go to a college party.
We'll be
you know what I'm
friendly.
saying? Yeah, we're super friendly. Oh, you want a drink? Don't worry about it. I'm 21. I get the drink for you, baby. You know what I'm saying? Oh, hey, you tired of this party? Let's come up. Oh, now sign with the college though. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Get the fuck out of it.
I ain't gonna go that far.
And you know what?
Because we ain't got no. I'm with you though, Will, because that's what I'm thinking for real, for sure. But I won't go that far. But it's the fact that they even have a position like this is crazy.
Yeah, exactly. And it's not. I don't think it's been very publicized.
Yeah, it's not.
But not what I'm about to bring up.
Oh.
I don't know if y'all heard about the Georgia football player. So I think the night after the either the day after the parade, after they won the championship, or the night the night after the parade. So the same night where they did the championship parade, this football player, I think he played, and same kind of chick died in a car accident.
Oh.
And I'm like, man, why is she in the car with this dude? Like that. So I'm thinking like they probably had something more, than. But yeah, it was a black dude, and I think she looks white in the picture. She looks white, but yeah, like it was the night of the night after the championship parade. Later on that night, got in a car accident and died. So, that shit all gotta be exposed, bro. The shit all gotta be exposed. The NIL, you know what I'm saying, and the recruitment process. All they do is throw money
and girls at these young kids, white or black. They throw it at them. They're like, "Oh, you get so much money at this school. You know what I'm saying? Come to this school. Like you can get TV time. You're gonna be a first round draft pick, basketball or football. Don't nobody care about baseball, right? But the thing is, they hire these girls that's in fucking what they be doing, like majoring in Arabic or majoring in it. If they look good, it's kind of like pimping. Like they recruit them, like, hey, you can get a spot on the fucking university. You know what I'm saying? Cool. A broke college student and that's attractive, they coerce him. All it is just coercing him and doing the shit or whatever. And then, all right, I need you to show this recruit a good time or whatever. You know what I mean? So fuck the universities on this shit, because they be putting these women in badass situations and taking advantage of them. And this is what happens. This is what all that happens.
Let me throw this monkey wrench into the equation. So, what if the females don't care and they like to be in these positions?
Yeah, that's true.
They like to be in the positions for the money, though. It's for the money.
Exactly. Because especially if you like a top, like this LSU cat, like he. So you go into the league, because without the name I was going to bring up is Brittany Renner.
Yeah.
So you know, it seems like, you know, they're kind of following her kind of blueprint. You know, you groom them, you know, throw some ass at them, and then hopefully you get pregnant. You know, I hate to say that, but hopefully you get pregnant, and then.
But this the thing, Kev. This the thing, though, Kev. This is legal recruitment, prostitution. That's what I'm saying. They see it. They see a girl on campus. Oh yeah, all the dudes flocking to her. Blah blah blah. She might be a wholesome ass girl, but yeah, they don't know her financials. Then they're gonna dig in the financials, be like, oh, what's she majoring in? Motherfucking you know what I'm saying? Some bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
I say the picture that you drawing is part of the worst case. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that's the case for everybody.
I don't think it's the case. I don't think it's the worst case.
Yeah.
I think
okay.
I don't think it's the worst case. What I'm saying is this, Chris. You can't tell me what's going on right now in college athletics, legal prostitution, and it's not the coaches that are gonna do it, because what's the thing that you gotta do? I ain't know shit. Yeah. I'm staying away from it. You know, I got people that handle that shit. I'll
say you can't say that yet, because we ain't really like seen exchange and shit.
She could just be doing that. Just be.
Yeah, exactly. To Kev's point, like, you know what I mean? That's the perfect position for a Brittany Renner to come up. You know. Oh, okay. All right. You gonna pay me, and I can have access to these dudes, like, you know what I'm saying? So.
All right. So
I just hesitate to say prostitution.
All right. I don't hesitate. I'll make it clear. Yeah. I don't hesitate. What I'm gonna say is this. I'm looking at it from every which way.
Yeah.
Say you got a female in this joint or whatever, and it'd be like, oh, you about to graduate? You know what I'm saying? All right, cool. What job you got lined up? All right, you ain't got nothing lined up. I know somebody that can get you some money. You make $40,000-$50,000 a year. All right, so cool. What I gotta do? Oh no, you just gotta take some recruits along. You know what I mean? All right, bam, cool. Recruit come along, and then it was like spend a little time. All right, hey, if he get back to the room though, you know what I mean? You gotta do what you gotta do to make sure this recruit get here.
At least my PR heart is open that they ain't going that far.
Yeah,
they going that far.
You assuming I'm just going off what we have seen. What we know. You're assuming.
But we seen it. We seen. All right. I'm gonna put it.
That could be off of plenty.
All right. Cool.
I'm gonna let y'all. Hey, you gotta do this shit.
Yeah. What example you talk about? We have seen.
All right. Cool. I'm gonna let y'all live. I'm gonna just put it this way. He got game and get that widow with Lala. Or when he went to see Rick Fox.
We ain't saying it don't happen.
Yeah, what do you think you talk all right, I'm gonna pay you this to do this.
Yeah, I don't believe that. No, I don't think it's
that far. If the female wanna, if the what you're saying, we're not saying all right, these females get knocked off. We're not saying, but to go the extra step, like the university is paying, all right, do this, we gonna pay you this, that's a whole different ball game.
Yeah.
No. I guess I ain't breaking it down enough. The money won't even come from the university. The money will come from the boosters.
Whatever it comes from. It don't matter.
I doubt
we're just saying
at that level.
It's not that level.
I know it's at that level. I know it's at that level.
What source or what have you read?
I know it's at that level.
What
I know it's at that level.
Your heart is telling you it's at that level.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't know.
Yeah. No, it's at the man. All the signs is there, bro.
What sign?
Signs are close.
What sign?
I mean, it's a possibility. That's all. I give you that.
Yeah, it's a possibility.
All right, but we did it. I'm telling you, that's a legal prostitution ring. What they doing with these college athletes and getting them commit.
Say that without allegations. But you gotta say allegedly.
But
allegedly. That's what you talk
about commits. But you talk about commit. These people are already at the college.
Yeah.
No, the work is at the college. The workers are at the college.
LSU star was playing.
Yeah, he was already there.
Yeah. So who's to say he wasn't getting? Who's to say? So who's to say he wasn't locked in off of his recruitment drive?
Yeah,
and the coaches said, "Come on, man, come on."
Why
are we playing? Why are we playing?
But I'm just saying the examples of what you probably heard. You haven't seen a college commit, do this. We're talking about people who's already at the college.
Yeah. Listen. All I'm gonna say is, we only talking about this shit because one university and two A's got caught. You don't think this shit is going on in the other shits? Come on, man.
I think it is.
Yeah, and for the person caught. She
got herself caught. She got herself caught.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I guarantee you, we're gonna hear more stories about this shit. That's all I'm gonna say.
I agree. Because what's gonna happen is some serious, with that Tennessee State shit.
Yeah.
And it's gonna. I agree. It's more gonna come out, and these universities better be careful.
All right, man. Let's get into the NFL playoffs. Jaguars versus. Hold on. Let me look.
The playoffs are dead to me.
Why they dead? Why they dead to you? Why they dead to you?
You know what? I wanna spend
old ass Tom Brady. Can't. Why?
Tom Brady? Let's talk about Tom Brady. Let's talk about Tom Brady.
Will, don't do what you did last time. But
what did he do last time?
Go ahead, Will. Say what you gotta say.
Hey, listen. Y'all got the GOAT of quarterbacks right now. Ain't nobody in any statistical category can compare to the GOAT. Now he is old as fuck, and I want him to retire. But looking at that game, right? Looking at that game, besides the interception, because that interception was all the way wrong. He underthrew some. He underthrew
all the way around.
Look, you can't even say it because it hurt your heart. It hurts your heart to say that, Will. Like
the nigga ain't my quarterback. He's not my quarterback.
But how you was stuttering though, like it felt like it was hard for you to say that though.
Go ahead, Will. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I just feel like him and the receivers were not on the same page, but that's something we seen the whole season. Like him and Mike Evans, they ain't on the same page. The only one he was on the same page with was Goodwin. You know what I mean?
So, if they ain't on the same page, whose fault is it?
Fucking receivers run the fucking routes, nigga.
No.
So, see, and that's the Kool-Aid. So, I will say, off the top of my head, I can count out about 4 or 5 plays where he felt like he was about to get hit and he let up or he turned his back. Off the top of my head, and I'm pretty sure it's more throughout the whole season, but off the top of my head, so it's he's breaking down. He needs to call it quits. Brady, we get Brady can't do no wrong, but I can speak objectively and say he was part of the blame. Like
he breaking down because of y'all weak offensive line. Y'all can't protect the motherfucking baby sucking the pacifier. No, y'all can't protect nobody.
So once
if
again,
if a baby was on the field, sucking the pacifier, that nigga is gonna get trampled. So the same way Tom Brady got trampled.
So, Will, how many people are on the offensive line?
2, 6, maybe 7.
It's 5.
It's 5, but you can put a tight end and you can put another motherfucking motherfucker.
I said offensive line.
All right, it's 5. 2, one center, okay. 2 on the east side.
6. We would gave it to you.
Yeah.
You can have 6 offensive linemen on the line though. Get out of here.
Yeah, of course. Go ahead.
So out of the 5, we had I'm talking about from last year to this year. We had our center go out for the
proving my point. Tristan Wirfs is gone. All right, proving my point again.
No, because you don't know what you're talking about. Because Tristan Wirfs is still there. So our center was gone, lost for the season. Our left guard that was from last season, he retired. Our right guard, he was a free agent with Cincy. And on top of that, our backup, who was supposed to be the starter this year, he went out for the whole season. He tore his ACL.
All right, but let me ask you this.
So what I'm getting at is our offensive line was in shambles the whole freaking year.
All right, cool.
That's what I'm getting at. Like, it sounds like you pro Tom Brady then.
No.
Yeah, exactly.
Let me finish. So what I'm saying is, it's been plenty of times where he had time. A lot. He and you know what? For us to have the worst line, we was number 1 at not giving up sacks for the whole season. So keep that in mind.
Till you met her. So you met a real defense.
We played a lot of good defenses. So once again, Tom Brady was stinking up the joint. It was a combination of our line, Tom Brady as a whole, and our receivers. Like, we wasn't healthy. our receivers wasn't healthy. Mike Evans missed time. Godwin missed like the first 6-7 games. So
he missed 2. He missed 2 games.
Godwin did not miss 2 games. Well, he played the first game. He tweaked his knee or his hamstring and missed the next 5, 6, 7 games.
All right, Kev, let me tell you this. Y'all could not protect the GOAT. And the receivers and the GOAT was on the wrong page. Why?
So, whose fault is that? Whose fault?
So the receivers that he had the whole season, you put
they was all out. They wasn't reading the playbook in the show.
Oh,
Mike Ellis.
So the receivers wasn't reading the playbook. Brady was it wasn't Brady's fault at all.
You not gonna say that Brady wasn't reading the playbook?
No. So why are you putting
the divorce? They ain't putting time in the summer. Like Will. I remember, and like I said, you don't watch the games like I do. It was a like a Monday night or Sunday night game where he missed Julio wide the fuck open, and he underthrew. I forgot if he overthrew him or underthrew him. He was wide the fuck open. So that was Julio's fault, huh? He didn't read. Didn't read the playbook.
No.
I'm saying
mistakes happen.
Mistakes happen. For Brady, mistakes happen though, huh?
Yeah, they do. They the motherfuckers do. Okay. You got the GOAT on the team.
I'm gonna defer to the Bucks fan for watching all the games. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel the same way. But like I'm gonna defer to you, Kev, because I ain't watching that shit.
Like I agree. Like our offensive line, even though he was sacked the least in the league, our offensive line did protect him. But at the same time, Brady didn't play great either. Like I'm just saying, it's multiple factors. You just can't put it on the receiver. And Will talking about they ain't read the playbook. That's crazy.
Them niggas was reading Braille out that shit.
All right, let's move on. So let's call our shot. So
San Francisco gonna beat Dallas.
Okay.
By 10 points.
By 10. Okay.
10 points or more.
How you got that? Real before you move on, how you got that, Will?
I got San Francisco winning by 20.
Oh shit!
Well drunk.
Yeah, I got him winning by.
Let me say this. Last week, I was on like Purdy is Tom Brady, and when he came out, you know what I'm saying, the last game, I had to review the film, and I was like,
so he is next Tom Brady.
This nigga is nimble. This dude is nimble as fuck. And he puts the ball on point. He was the D1 quarterback, and he played against some competition. This is time to shine.
I want to hear out of your mouth. He's the next Tom Brady, huh?
He is, and he will beat. He will beat
drunk,
Dallas.
No.
He's going to beat Dallas by 20.
Fact, I'm changing my shit then. I got Dallas by 3.
Nope.
I got Dallas by 3 on that.
I said here, you heard it here. San Francisco by 20.
All right, Bills and Bengals.
I'm going Bengals. I'm going a field goal.
Damn.
I'm going Bengals by 7.
Even though
for real?
Even though both teams, Bengals and the Bills, stunk it up.
That's
like
a hell of
Bengals lucky to be going to the second round.
Still playing. Real talk. Yeah. Bengals by 7 though.
But I got the Bills on that, man. Y'all bullshitting. You saying they lucky to get to the second round, but y'all still gotta win it. Y'all out here.
I mean, the Bills are lucky too. Shit.
Yeah.
Like, to be honest, out of the two quarterbacks, I trust Burrow more than I trust Josh. Because remember, I've been telling y'all,
you've been saying that.
With them turnovers, man, he can throw a team back in it, you know. So I don't trust Josh Allen.
I got the Bills by 10, man.
Bengals by 20.
I said Bengals. I said no. Will, see, you changing it up.
What did he say? What did he just say? Bills?
He said Bengals by 20. Oh. I thought that was San Fran by 20.
San Fran by 20.
What about Bengals and the Bills?
And I think you said 10.
He gone.
Yeah, no. Bengals in Cincinnati. I'm gonna say
Bills, right?
Bills by 3.
Did you hear me
just said the Bengals?
See, that's what I'm saying. You gone. Like, let's move on.
Yeah,
Jaguars. I'm not. Jaguars versus Chiefs. Oh, you know what? Jaguars versus Chiefs. I'm gonna give Jags by 7. Jags by 7.
Hell nah. The Chiefs is gonna win at least 14.
Man, y'all playing around, bro.
At least 14. Let's put some money on that.
I'll give you a 50. I'm putting 50. I'm putting 50 right now, Chris.
I'll put 20 on there. I ain't putting 50.
Chris, don't do that.
All right.
Even though
I'll try to be nice too.
Yeah, even though he's betting 50 to your 20, don't fight.
Yeah.
Because he's gone. He ain't gonna remember this tomorrow.
Yeah, I am 20.
Hey, that's a 20. Good call, Kev. Good call.
Yeah.
What about all right? The last matchup, the Giants versus Eagles. I'm kind of split
going
on
with the upset.
I like the underdogs. I'm going
with a field goal, a late field goal. Giants.
I'm going with Danny Dimes. I'm going with Danny Dimes by 7, Chris.
Yeah, I think I got the same feeling, but I think because I'm local right now, I'm feeling. At least I'm hoping that the Eagles do something, man. So I'm gonna go Eagles by less than a touchdown. I don't know what the 6. Eagles by 6. So that's tough though, man. But yeah, man, that shit should be fun, man.
Because the only reason because Jalen, he didn't look good, and he's still nursing that shoulder. Yeah. So I don't. Yeah.
All it takes is for them to land on that shit.
Exactly.
Like, one time.
One good hit.
Yeah.
And he fall on it wrong.
Yeah. We'll see, man. So that's all we got for tonight, man. Y'all good?
Yeah, I'm good. I think Will dozed off.
No. I want to talk about one more subject. All
right. This has been another episode. Nah, go ahead. What subject you want to talk about?
The craziest thing I seen on Reddit today, or the craziest thing I seen on Reddit and Instagram, was a dude in Tennessee. He is 33 years old. And he got 30 children. Do the math. 33 years old, 30 children. And he went to the court to seek a reduction in his child support.
Yeah,
a reduction in his child support, right? And then it's 11 women in this joint. He 33, got 30 children, and he was seeking a reduction. You know what this dude, the minimum that he's got to pay to 11 women. You know what he got to pay for 11 women, 30 children. The minimum is $1.39. That's a motherfucking damn.
That shit add up though.
Cheeseburger. It's a cheeseburger at a motherfucking McDonald's. One cheeseburger. And he asked for a reduction. And that's why black men get a bad rep. That's what I'm gonna say.
Hey, he worked minimum wage job. You know
Minimum wage. You can't, Chris. It ain't nothing you can tell to me about this dude can't pay 11 women $1.39. Like break down $200
about child support, man. Because
per child, not I know the 11 women ain't getting $1.49.
Yeah,
it probably per child or something.
All right, so he got 30 children. So let's do the math. Let's do the math. Let's do the math.
But the thing about it, if he does, I think me and Chris are saying that if you don't know what the minimum wage is, if that shit is low, and then you got to pay all these kids,
he can't
afford it. Like, and then you got your own bills and shit. So it's a possibility. It's a
all right. So what you think the maximum is if each person got $1.39? Now I guarantee, and I'm gonna say, like, maybe everybody's not getting $1.39, but they gotta take half his paycheck, right? And then they gotta split it between 11 women, right? Yeah. And the minimum is $1.39. So what do you think the minimum is that he would have to pay?
So he making minimum wage. Say he making. He working a minimum $8 an hour job.
Yep.
He bringing home like
900.
900 after taxes, because he ain't making 900.
Yeah. Every 2 weeks he making 900.
That's not minimum wage. I'm pretty sure that's not minimum.
Yeah. All right, cool.
Come on now,
so,
let's. If
all right, give me your number.
Like,
give me your number.
I'm thinking minimum wage is probably I'm gonna say between 4, probably no more than 6. I was thinking between 400 to 500.
Give me one paycheck. What you think he reeling in?
He probably getting like 4 something. Low force.
All right. Low force. All right, you know what? And I guarantee you, we don't have all the specifics, right?
Yeah.
But the real crazy shit is he was asking for a reduction, right? Knowing that some of his baby mamas, after 30 kids, 11 baby mamas, he asked for a reduction. Do you know what 139 times 11 is?
$1. So don't forget the decimal point, because that's important.
I put 139 times 11.
What is it?
It is $41.70.
Yeah, like around $40.
And this is why we get a bad name.
Though, when you only make it 40, but that shit hurt. He can't make his rent.
Yeah. So you just thinking of like he can't pay it probably ain't that, but he can't sustain living.
Yeah. That's really what it comes down to.
That's what it comes down to.
Hey, I know how to stretch a penny, baby. If you don't know how to stretch a penny,
all right, you talk about a military paycheck compared to minimum wage.
Nah, I've been broke before. I've been mad, bro. I probably made what he made as an airman, like $800.
But you just only thing I'm saying is you're assuming you're kind of basing it off your past history. You don't know what he's bringing in. Is all I'm saying.
All right, cool. I
just know that child support ain't fair, man. Like I ain't with the child support, man.
Ain't nobody told this dude to have 30 kids though, bro.
I agree with that shit. That's true. I agree. Like I don't feel sorry for the dude at all, because you the dumbass that's after 10 you shit like, man, exactly. I need to.
Yeah, you got a problem by then.
Yeah,
especially you still working minimum wage shit. But yeah, man, I just think child support, man, like, especially because most of these niggas, like, you know what I'm saying, you still going to see your kids, so half of that $400 he's still spending on their ass. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, unless you a deadbeat, you just like, fuck it, I ain't got nothing to do with it. You know what I'm saying? That's all they getting. They getting more than just the dollar for.
Exactly, and that's why I forgot to bring that up. Like, he could be like buying them clothes and shit like that. We, like you said, well, we don't know all the specifics.
Yeah.
But and let me ask this question for y'all. What is your thought process if the dad is paying child support? It's like, I'm paying child support. That
I ain't gotta do shit else.
Do you gotta do anything else? How y'all feel about that?
That's a tough one though. I feel like
that's tough.
I feel like if the dad is in the life and he's supporting, then I don't feel a reason for the dad to be on child support. That's my thing, right?
Yeah, I think the only reason for child support should be like if you ain't got no contact, you ain't doing shit but sending money, and that's it. Like, all right, that's all I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? But that ain't the case for half of these motherfuckers.
And if the dad is paying what he's supposed to be paying, and it's not enough, then like, he needs to swallow his pride and pay more, because at the end of the day, well, these are your seeds, right? These are your kids.
For it. The mom will get credit for that child support. Like,
you know the mom's going to
get credit for, like, hey, I bought you this. Here goes some shoes. I bought you this bike.
Because relationships is everything when it comes to separate or blended households. So you got to do everything that you got to put your pride aside. You got to be broke. You got to do, at the end of the day, you fucking made this kid and it ain't work out. And no matter how much you might feel about the baby mama or the baby daddy or whatever like that, you got child support. And if you know your kid is lacking, you can't be on the shit like, well, I paid my child support. No, nigga. Fuck that. If my kid is lacking, I'ma cut my shit out so I can make sure my kid is not lacking. And whether they understand right now or they won't understand it later, I don't never want my kids to be lacking at all. And that's the way you got. That's the way you got to be as a female. The kids is never lacking for your bad decisions or your mistakes. Or not even mistake, because a kid is never a mistake.
1,000 is though that we ain't talking about, because, like, you know what I mean, it's the factor of the mom spending that money on something else, or they spend it on other kids. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's so much. There's so much more to it. Like,
keep receipts then. Keep receipts
black
then.
And white.
Keep receipts then.
Prime example. I think I sent it to y'all. The dude tried to bring his kids some McDonald's.
Oh yeah, exactly.
And I guess the baby mom's got other kids by different daddies, and she won't let the dad give the food to his son because she mad because he ain't bring food for the other kid. Like, and he like, they ain't my kid. Like, they ain't my call them other them dudes dads, you know?
Yep.
And so you gotta.
I would be like, you know what? I'm a sucker, right? So I'm gonna provide for them kids. But lightweight in my head be like, man, fuck them kids. But you can't do that as a man, though.
If you could, you know what I'm saying? Everybody would.
I mean, if I do it'd be like, but don't.
Don't expect it out of me. Don't expect it out of me.
Exactly. If I do it, I'm gonna do it. But don't don't think I'm gonna do this every single damn time.
Let me do it out of niceness out of my heart. You know what I'm saying? As me being a dude, because I don't want to see no kids struggle. You know what I mean? But at the same time, man, like, nah, fuck that. Don't come to me saying that. Don't come to me saying that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm providing for my kid that we had together. It's on you to provide for them other kids, but I could be the good guy because I want to be the good guy and a nice dude, and I provide for all your kids. But don't expect that to be the norm. Don't expect that to be the norm. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a fine line. It's a fine line.
Well, all right. This has been another episode of the Rock Boys Presents Truth Hurts podcast. You can find us wherever you get your podcasts. That's ROK Boyz with the Z presents. Thanks for rocking with us.